Okay, that's a little better. My ISO was up high or whatever, or I had it on the wrong setting. Anyway, another story from the Dre James. Here we go. Back in 1996, I think I just turned 16, and I wanted a job, my first job ever, so I could put some money in my pocket, whatever. And me and my mom, she took me to McDonald's to get something to eat. I think it was the summer when we just moved in this city called Frederick, Maryland. We just drove cross country from this small ass town in California, my home state called Paso Robles, which was 5% black people, whatever. San Luis Obispo County, San Luis Obispo, whatever. 45 miles from Bakersfield. I think it was. It took an hour to get to Bakersfield. Anyway, so we in Frederick. Mom used to work for the government, so we moved around a lot. And she took me to McDonald's. And I was like, she was all for it, having my first job ever, McDonald's. She helped me fill out the application, you know. I had a little job interview the next day or whatever, you know. I think I had to get a work permit or some shit. I'm not sure. Anyway, my first day at McDonald's, I didn't know shit. You see, he got me the onboarding stuff of getting into the system. Very first day, I think I was pissing everybody off because it wasn't my fault. Because he neglected, the person that hired me or whatever neglected to train me. So I'm in the kitchen trying to make burgers. I was fucking up. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I don't think I had the common sense to be like, hey, I'm not trained. I was 16 years old, so I was a dumbass kid. Oh, I didn't speak up for myself. Like, I am not trained to flip burgers or whatever. I don't know the McDonald's way to flip these fucking burgers. I think that ran on for about like several hours until I think the next day, I guess. I would never forget this dude, man. His name is old dude. His name was Mike Feather. I still know his full government. He's probably dead right now. He was pretty old when I was working there. I was 16, so he's probably. I think he was like in his 50s. So me thinking now he's like in his 80s or he died. I'm not sure. I hope not, cause he was a cool he was cool ass motherfucker. I swear, Mike Feather was awesome, and he took me under his wing and he showed me how to fucking make a McDonald's sandwich. All right, Big Macs was like the trickiest shit because it was like you had to put the buns and then you had the little middle piece and you put the fucking $1,000 salad dressing or it was a salmon spread. I'm not sure because you know the secret sauce. It tastes like $1,000. Anyway, you know how to build a Big Mac. You go on YouTube. I ain't gotta tell you that shit. You go on YouTube like how to build a Big Mac. It's fucking confusing at first. It is for me because I'm like, God damn, shit. Anyway, he showed me everything and I got good at it. I will never ever forget what he did for me. I went from like the person in the kitchen that the front line crew was like, he sucked to damn, he a beast. And that stuck with me because he taught me something. And I was like, I'm a G now. I know how to make sandwiches. So, oh man. Even the supervisor that was there on my first day, when he realized I wasn't trained, he wasn't mad at me. He was mad at the manager. So he called the manager that hired me. He was like, how the fuck you gonna expect him to be on the first day on the job? He don't know how fuck make any. Was he trained? Did you train him before he started? Whatever. Again, it's ever since I'm new, I'm I'm thinking he already trained. I think that's what he was thinking. Like I was whatever. Anyway, man, that shit McDonald's was after that, the first day, it was fucking easy. It was fucking easy. Every 4 hours you get a lunch break, and I was. Why they give the fat kid free food after 4 hours on a lunch break? Knowing I'm a little kid and I love McDonald's, I swear. Anyway, it is what it is. I had free food there on my lunch break. I did have a Hindu there. He always eats salads, and that was basically his religion because he don't eat meat. You know, the Indian people, They don't eat meat. They don't eat cow really, because to them cow's like God. Yeah, they don't eat the beef. Jesus, I swear. And so he was eating mostly salads. I think his name was Saeed or some shit. Anyway, so McDonald's is a great place to work if you're a 16-year-old little boy or girl, because it teaches you responsibility and counting money and shit. If you man the cash register. Now it is because, I hear if you do work at McDonald's now, you get paid $15 an hour. So I remember it was 96, so they paid me $5.15 per hour. $5.15 an hour. That was like 1996. And my checks every 2 weeks, I get paid on Wednesday. It was pretty good for a 16-year-old high schooler freshman. I was getting like probably $300 checks, which that was good at the time because, I was a little kid back then. I didn't have no bills. Set $300 in my pocket, shit, that was pretty good. So anyway, hey, I know that story was convoluted and I jumped from one topic to the next or whatever. But yeah, my first job at McDonald's was kind of rough because nobody initially trained me. And then an old head had to teach me that wasn't a manager how to make sandwiches. And then after that, the road of me working at McDonald's was smooth. Anyway, peace out. I love y'all. Bye.